Hello everyone, so we're going to go ahead and play out the draft deck that I just uploaded and see what we can do. I'll be perfectly honest, looking over this, it's not the most promising thing. I ended up sacrificing getting anything like major bombs, and looking over the video I think I made a lot of mistakes, but we're going to go ahead and see what we can do. One thing I want to point out though, I think this is going to be the last time that when I do drafts, I'm going to split the videos up because it doesn't really feel right to just fill my YouTube feed up with just a bunch of videos for the exact same game. So I think today I'm just going to go ahead and play until I reach my 3 losses, or 7 wins, whichever happens. I've never gotten 7 wins, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. Also, I have a few interesting deck upgrade videos coming up, as well as a couple of new deck videos. Should be exciting. Okay, so this is a pretty decent hand. We can foretell Jarl. We can put Stony Seeker down. We have Giant Ox just in case we get some, equipment. So yeah, this is keepable, playable, whatever you want to sayable. We'll go ahead and put down the Snow Plains and pass. Alright. Okay, we have a Disdainful Stroke, so with that in mind, I'll put down an Island and then drop the Story Seeker. Now, Disdainful Stroke's not going to be relevant until a little bit later on in the game, so I'm probably going to just foretell Jarl on the upcoming turn. Which I'm realizing in hindsight was probably one of the mistakes I made, was playing Jarl, just because, okay, we have the Raiders carved, so that might actually be a better play. We'll go ahead and put down our Swamp, cast that, and then we can create the Giant Ox next turn. For now, they'll either gonna, if they do block, it doesn't matter. They're just doing it for free life. 2 life isn't, groundbreaking, but it can make a difference. Anyway, I was saying, in hindsight, Jarl probably works better for like Rakdos designs, anything where you can do damage to something and then kill it. It's exclusively in Limited. I don't really see it being useful and constructed. What does this thing do? It taps for something. Oh, okay, it's a foretell card. That allows you to foretell stuff. Foretell. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put down a Plains, and then we have a chance to get free ramp right here. If nothing else, we'll just get damage. So we'll go ahead and put down a Giant Ox. And then we will crew this with the Giant Ox since it has the ability to do that. Because who doesn't want their Viking boat to be crewed by an Ox? I know I want my Viking boat to be crewed by an Ox. Okay, it's good to know that that's coming up. Goodness knows that could actually be fairly relevant. Anyway. My opponent seems to be thinking out loud to himself. Probably wasn't expecting that much damage coming up. Ooh, okay. If I'm not mistaken, this is... Okay, that's green, black, red, and blue, and I was just forced to sacrifice 2 creatures. Oof. The biggest of oofs. Fun fact, though, I can still clear my boat. So instead of an Ox, yes, we're going to go ahead and put that on the battlefield. It's going to be navigated by a dwarf with a rock with a bunch of runes on it. Because that's always fun. Interesting. So, scrying and drawing. And they quit. Alright, well, not the most honorable victory, but it's a win, so I'll take it. Cool. Let's keep going. We got a really lucky opening hand, and we didn't really get to see it all the way through, which is kind of disappointing. Okay, so right now, it's pretty much just blue-white. I'm not super concerned about not being able to play the Draugr immediately, so I will keep this, I guess. I'm not super comfortable about it, but, you know, you do what you gotta do. I don't like going down when I don't necessarily know if I'm going to draw into things I need. Oh cool, Dream Devourer. Now I really wish I had a swamp. I could foretell everything. Including your doom. My opponents. Okay, hold up, this works out. We'll put down the pick. And then next turn we can at the very least put down the Draugr Thought Thief. Which is something. Alright, we'll go ahead and put down an island, and then, like I said, Draugr Thought Thief. We'll be targeting this player. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grave that swamp. We don't know if they have another land in hand, but if they do, it would be really nice to... Nope, okay, they have land. But I did deny them a black source, which is potentially relevant. Yeah, because now they don't have... They played that green, that means they probably don't have another black source in their hand, and they might actually be sitting on black cards that they can't currently use. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and equip the pick to the Draugr. Swing, because we need that gold as a black mana source. Assuming they don't block. Assuming I have some frick to block with. Okay, cool. So, now I can put down Dream Devourer. Yep. I can't foretell yet, but it's definitely not bad to have this on the battlefield. Oh, good. I was actually worried that they might attempt to, like, counterspell it or something. Okay. So they tapped my Thought Thief. Did they freeze it though? Possibly. I don't know if they have... Oh shoot, they just Raven formed it. Yeah, okay, they did freeze it. That's not good. Oh well. Good news is though, I did just get a black source, so that's helpful. What would be the best play here? I could hold out for Disdainful Stroke and see if they do anything, or I could put down a Raider's Crave, which I could crew next turn with my Grim Draugr, or Axe Braggart if I chose. They are kind of low on cards, which means I could potentially have the option to knock out a bomb in their hand, or I could continue to go all in. I think it might be best to go with the continue to go all in route. No, we're gonna hold on. We're not gonna do that. I am gonna attack with this Raven though, just because I don't have any intention of blocking anyway. I mean, I'm opening myself to 6 damage, but not super concerned about it at the moment. I may later regret that, but we'll see what happens. Hoping for a big spell here. Please try to cast something good. Nothing. That's slightly disappointing. On a more positive note, though, we can get back at him, I guess. We'll go ahead and put this bracket down, and then we will attack with the Thought Thief. That gives us a treasure token, which allows us once again to have the option to Disdainful Stroke in case they do try to cast something pretty big. And now it gets on defensive options. Alright, what I'm going to do is block with that stupid bird, and then I'll sack it with Village Rites. Flavor-wise, it's kind of hilarious. A giant's being blocked by a bird that then gets killed. Confuse the giant. Now I will Village Rites. That's just straight value right there. Prevent 4 damage, draw 2 cards, and all you lost was a bird that you didn't want anyway. This guy sure does take a lot of time to make choices. Cool. Alright, land down. Let's make some choices. Let's start with attacks. So with Axe Braggart, you can actually pump him and untap him. So it's pseudo-vigilance that grows, which is why I really like him in Limited. Okay, he did not block with his elf. That's a weird choice, at least in my opinion. Okay, so if 4 available, I still want to leave the Disdainful Stroke open. So I'm not super concerned about Raider's card right now. I think what I'll do is I'll put down a Story Seeker. And then I'm going to foretell the Jarl of the Forsaken. For whenever we need it, which I don't know when we'd need it. But it is something that we can flash, so, you know, maybe we could have the option to block with Story Seeker and then kill that Berg Strider. Additionally, we have the option to Disdainful Stroke, something that could potentially be a bomb for them. I feel good about this. I think we still have a chance to win, unless we get Doomscar. Okay, that sucks. But we still have the ability to win. Alright then, my turn it is. Ooh. Time for a little payback, I think. Yeah. I'll do the 4-3 mana. How do you like that, bird person? Ooh, you know what? If I had waited until my attack stopped, I could have put the pick on it, and that would have worked out a little bit better. But it's fine. I'm gonna put down Grim Draugr because I could potentially use that menace on the upcoming turn to my advantage to potentially take the win. And I'm just gonna move to combat for now, because just about every single block that they can make is going to do just as much damage to them as it would me. Yeah, if they put that troll... Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. A lot of straight across trades. I'm fine with this. It leaves me with... Oh... I didn't realize that. You gotta pay more attention to what I'm doing. That's okay, though. It still leaves him with only one creature, and I can attack with a creature that has menace next turn. And conveniently does enough damage to win. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Alright, is this my win? Very well. This is not my win. I have 6 mana available, so instead of opening up, I'm just going to go ahead and Ravenform the Ice Troll. Put down the Grim Draugr, and we will try this again next turn. Alright, once again, activate ability, move to combat, win. Cool. Alright, so far, so good. Back-to-back victories, rank up from bronze. You can tell I don't draft very often, because I'm constantly in bronze whenever I do this. Alright, yeah, creepy thing. Alright, next game. Okay, this is keepable. I've got all of my colors available. I have my unblockable, which I'm pretty happy about. I have Ravenform. I got 2 things that I can foretell, which might freak my opponent out. So yeah, this is keepable. I have my Disdainful Stroke in case I want to put down any bombs that they might have. I would love to counter a Vorinclex. Well, it looks like I have the opportunity because they have green. I wonder if they're actually trying to do elf stuff. Hard to tell these days. Never know who might be doing elf stuff. It's pretty early in the game. I think we're just going to go ahead and set up the board for some foretell nonsense. I don't really have any amazing plays at the moment anyway. Okay, well, slight change of plans. Foretell nonsense plus not dealing with that nonsense. We'll foretell this and pass the turn. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the swamp, and we'll play the Frost Speaker Yeti because it can repeatedly gain unblockable. Which is awesome. And because we have a bit of extra mana floating, it works out pretty well. Yes, send your boat at me. The longboat being driven by a bird. Man, I love magic. When else do you come up with goofy stuff like this? Okay. Huh. That's not a terrible option. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down for its blue source, which might be weird for how little blue we have, but I think it's actually pretty necessary. I'm thinking Doomscar Oracle, and then I'll hold stuff open for Disdainful Stroke and Jarl of the Forsaken, since I don't need to make Yeti unblockable. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and hard cast Doomscar, and then just attack. Okay, they have 6 lands down. And they activated that thing. Okay, well, that's an unfortunate loss, but it dampens their ability to do stuff, I guess. And they get an elf to drive their boat, so which means they actually get to do quite a bit more damage. Mild problem. You know what? This has the ability to take out that longboat, so even though I'm losing a bit of value on it, I think it's worth it. I don't want to keep dealing with that longboat. Okay, Radish Carve, that's pretty important, I guess. I think this turn what we'll do is we'll go ahead and unblockable the Yeti, and play boat. Now we will go ahead and attack. I think we have a chance to get ahead in this race. It all kind of depends on what happens next. So they're kind of going wide with us here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and cast Grimdraugr. Use Grimdraugr to create a carve. And then, yeah, unblockable Yeti. Cool, a Goldwing pick. That'll actually be pretty useful, I think. Okay, if they get any type of Anthem effect, we might be screwed, but otherwise, I think we have this in the bag. Potentially. Oh. Not an Anthem effect, but it did kill us. Yikes. Alright. That's an unfortunate loss. Had the potential, but I got greedy there at the end. Let's go ahead and try again. Cool. Ugin versus Bolus again. Actually, it's Roy Payne versus DMPT. Alright, we have all three colors. We have snow. I think trying to turn 3 Story Seeker with Gold Veil pick seems pretty decent. This is keepable. That's basically what I'm saying. Alright, we'll go ahead and do a Mistgate pathway. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put down a Snow-Covered Plains, drop the Story Seeker, we got some lifelink action going on. Next turn I can give it a pick and swing. Assuming it's not killed. We are facing Rakdos. Let's see what you got, buddy. Well, he's looking at it. What's that do? Can we upkeep, put a counter on Replicating Ring that hits 8 or 9 counters on. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So in Norse mythology, when Loki Loki did this thing where he like decided it would be really funny, guys, totally, if he cut off Sig's hair, and long story short, he ended up having to go to the land of the dwarves and trick them into doing some goofy stuff. Well, not so much goofy stuff as into engaging into a competition that would normally most likely be against their will or against their interest. And so they made a bunch of gifts, and that's actually how Mjolnir was made, Thor's hammer. But it's also, coincidentally, when the dwarves made this ring for Odin that once every 8 days would replicate itself 7 times. So I think that's probably lore-wise what this is supposed to be. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That is clever. I like that. I really hate how long it takes for that to happen, but it's still pretty cool. Alright, so now that I'm done geeking out over that, let's go ahead and get back to this game. I think what we're going to do is put down this gold pick thingy. Once again, we're going to equip it to Seeker, attack, gain life, gain treasure, do things, have fun. Cool, and then what I'm gonna do is foretell Raven form. That way I have the ability to either shut off a creature next turn or Disdainful Stroke. Replicating Ring, though, if you go long game, that's actually pretty decent. I mean, realistically, because of the harsh conditions, it's not that practical, but, like, yeah, well, that's a thing that was going to happen, I figured. Yeah, so we're gonna sacrifice our secret of stories who picked us up a bunch of treasure and draw cards instead of losing them to a Demobo. And then we're probably going to hit his infernal pet with a Raven form because we're jerks. No, I'm a jerk. I'm certain anyone who is watching this is a very lovely person. Okay, well, since we don't have a Seeker of Stories with picks, with 2 picks in his hand, how about a Creepy Yeti? We're just gonna go ahead and put 1 pick in his hand for now. And then we are gonna go ahead and cast Raven for him. No pet boy. Goodbye, demon pet. Hello, bird. I do want to speed things up because in limited, that ring could potentially be a threat, and that's not something I want to deal with. Oh, cool, another pet. Oh, slowed him down. On top of that, I'm geared up in a position where I can do 5 damage every single turn, which is awesome. Better yet, this turn I can do even more than that. Alright, so I'm going to hit this Plains to equip the Gold Veil pick to the Yeti. Use the Yeti's ability to make him unblockable. Attack. It's pretty sweet. Gain a little bit extra mana. Man, that Gold Veil pick just puts in work. Okay, I want to foretell one thing, but I don't know if I want to do Raven form or Doomscar. I think probably Raven form. And then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and end the turn. If nothing else, I have the ability to either Disdainful Stroke something really big, or I can use Demonic Gifts to make sure that my Yeti comes back next turn. Give him his picks, let him do his thing. Aw, Fearless Pup, it's adorable. I love that card. Have you seen the flavor text on this thing? It literally just says, "Oh woo!" Cool. Damage. Nice. Okay, Earl of Forsaken. Don't really care. Once again, we're gonna go ahead and start by activate the ability of Yeti. We're gonna go in for the swing. Fantastic. Then we're gonna go ahead and actually put down the Doomscar Oracle as a body on the board. And then, well, then I think we just end the turn. I'm pretty sure we have this no matter what, so I'm not super concerned about anything that happens. I think they're trying to figure out exactly how they can win right now. Because they know I can just make my Yeti unblockable. What they don't know is if they kill it, I can bring it back. Pretty sure that's what this does, right? Yes. I'm going to get hit with a bird. eventually. Well, are you planning to pat? There we go. Okay, so either he quits right now, or I think we win. By swinging? He's got to get rid of that frost speaker yeti, otherwise he just loses. Okay. Alright, snow-covered swamp. Activate ability. Attack with the Yeti, just the Yeti. I don't really see any point in attacking with the Doomskar Oracle. So he's got to hit it with removal, if he can. He can't, it looks like. You can't block it. Apparently, oops. I'm guessing you probably had some type of removal foretell and didn't realize that you can only cast at sorcery. Which makes sense. I don't think a lot of people realize you can only cast those at sorcery. I didn't. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take a little break, and then we will return. Okay, I'm back. So, let's go ahead and continue. We got 3 wins, 1 loss. It's pretty good. It's better than I've done in a very long time. Whew. Hopefully we don't go downhill from here. Could be. But the more games, the more exciting this gets. I think one of the things I like most about Kaldheim is how easy it is to go into 3 and possibly even 4 colors. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody actually tried to do 5 colors, and limited, specifically. Whew. What about the depiction of Finner? But I don't actually know how to say it properly. Spin kick 360. That's hilarious. Oh, I don't like this hand very much. No blue. But then again, I don't have anything that needs blue, so... yeah, let's keep it. The main thing I don't like is I don't know whether or not Ascent of the Worthy is going to be relevant. It could be. I mean, in the best situation, I have the ability to put Story Seeker or something similar in the graveyard. Hello. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put down a Snow Plains. No planes like snow plains. I'm going to go ahead and put the Seeker of L Stories down. Well, I think what we can do at this point is go the same route that we did last game and go ahead and give a pick to the Story Seeker and let him go carve a path of stories and give us treasure. Oh, I guess somebody else had a similar idea. Copycat. There's no need to put blue down yet, so I'm just not going to. Let's put down this plains, and I want to go ahead and put down this Axgard Braggart. Honestly, one of my favorite cards. Still limited. Alright. More damage, more treasure, and more ending of the turns. Oh, you're gonna boost and tap target creature, are you? Well, this might be the time to go ahead and put down that Ascent of the Worthy nonsense. Put down a Swamp first. We'll put down a Grim Draugr. Honestly, bringing back either Axe Braggart or Story Seeker as an angel would work out a lot better than not. So we are going to go ahead and force one of them to become the Damage Eater. And we're going to start with Story. No. Oh, shoot. Too late. Oh, well. Kind of puts him in a situation where he's going to make some interesting choices. Like, it doesn't matter how he blocks, it's all going to the same source. I love it. Okay, end the turn. Next turn, we might be able to avoid killing the Axe Braggart because we can give him the Gold Veil pick. Wow. I mean, I'm honestly not too worried about that. He's now top decking. We're not. I'm gonna give it all to the Axe Braggart. Because if that dies, I wouldn't mind bringing that back as an angel. Or the Story Seeker. A flyer with lifelink does not sound terrible, to be completely honest. Alright, we'll go ahead and reveal that we're playing blue with an island. We will go ahead and give a pick to the Axe Braggart. And we'll move to attacks. Can this pump? It can. Yeah, might as well. So we'll do 2 attacks, activate both of their abilities, because honestly, that would be where the mana sink should go. Next. Next. And go ahead and put down on the Story Seeker. And I could see it being very feasible to block the rat. Oh. Well, damn. I think I still got this anyway, though. Yeah, because I'm making an angel at the beginning of next turn. Pretty sure that's what this does, right? Oh, it doesn't gain the 4/4. Oh well. Still, it's a flyer. So we will go ahead and give the pickaxe. For now, I think we'll give it to the Story Seeker. I don't really want to attack, though. Yeah, I don't think I want to. I'll put down my Dream Devourer for later, but honestly, I think it's probably... Well... No, why waste a good attack, actually? Ultimately, I think I have this in the bag no matter what. I'm still at 20 life. He's nowhere near capable of killing me. So... I could potentially get the win next turn. Yeah, he just fed it to me. So yeah. Yep, he's calling it. Going in for all the damage you can. Don't blame ya. Good game. That's pretty solid. Alright guys, Gold Vein pick. That's what you want in Limited, apparently. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game. Interesting. They have new search functions. I'm just now noticing this. I would literally have to rely on drawing literally anything but a plane. Well, I don't know. I'm not super happy about this. I would not mind mulling it, but at the same time, the potential to get another land and make this work is there. Because literally one other land I can put down the Doomscar Oracle. On turn 2, I can put the Gold Vein pick down. But the problem is that leaves me open to only attack on turn, like, 3 at the earliest. I do have Raven form, which is nice, and I can foretell that. Do I get greedy, test my luck, or do I mull this and be smart about it? That's the question. Well... I gotta be smart and mull it. Okay, this is slightly better. I get access to all 3 colors. What would I put back, though? That's the question. I think it's fairly obvious keeping Battlefield Raptor is not a bad idea. I think the Dream Devourer goes. It so far has been pretty underwhelming as a card. Which sucks, but, you know, whatever. So, Sinkhole... Cool. Planes and Battlefield Raptor. And if they try to target it, we can kill it with Village Rights. If they don't, sweet. I can start pickaxing them. Gotta really pick your battles, if you know what I mean. Alright, cool. They're going down the Foretell route. Alright, well, let's get our... Oh, let's keep the surprises there. Let's go and put down the snow-covered plains, get the Goldville pick out, and give it to the bird. All attack. Gain treasure, end turn. And I can still use my village raids to counter any potential removals. Well, not counter it as so much as get extra value off of it. Ah, cool, a Raven. That does admittedly make the Battlefield Raptor pretty irrelevant. Okay, we'll go ahead and put the Yeti down. Oh, I guess I have to lose my treasure for that. That's fine. Alright, cool. I think it's pretty obvious we're not going to attack, because why would we? If I had my other pick, it might not be a bad idea to do it, but in this instance, no. They're over there trying to figure out how that guy cast it. And we're looking at all my lands, and they're like, wait, this is blue. He doesn't have any blue. But I do have blue. Kind of. I had treasure. Oh, okay. That's good play. I respect it. Obviously, I've only been bragging about the card. Ooh, okay, Colossal Plow. For now, I think we're going to focus. I'll tap the Swamp to give the pickaxe to the Yeti instead. Use the Yeti's ability to activate him. Attack with him. And then, yeah, I'll put down the plow because if I have to, I can just use the treasure to do the village rites, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do. I can't really be taking damage from the Axe Guard Braggart because that thing will build up. I mean, I could probably take one swing. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll just allow one swing to get through. But okay. Oh, okay. Pretty cool. This may be an iffy win. It's gonna take a lot of oh. Alright, well, he has to choose a creature type. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go with warrior. Yeah. Anthem effects. Lovely. That's definitely gonna make this a bit harder to win. I'm gonna need some removal. And I'm gonna need it soon, which means I may have to just sack the Battlefield Raptor if he swings. Yeah. So we'll block here. Sack it in response. Get some cards, because, yeah, we need Raven Form. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not what I need. Okay. Disdainful Stroke helps from making the situation worse, but it definitely does not make things better. I think it's best not to attack so I can shut down that warrior if it does attack. Which really sucks, but I don't really have any smart ways to get value out of treasure right now, and there's no point in making a swing when I can leave myself open for way more damage. Yeah, that's not going to work out for me, so we're going to go ahead and stroke that. Not gonna lie, this may end up being a loss. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should not have skipped out on that hand. Oh. That's not good. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. Okay, Raven Form, that helps. Not a lot, but it helps. Slows him down a bit, keeps him from being able to grow. Gives me at least one more turn. But I'm not sure it's going to be enough to save me. He just got a red source, which is interesting. Okay, that's 7 points of damage. That's a little more than half my life. 8 points of damage. Okay, that brings me to near death. I don't have any board wipes. Nope, I'm done. Alright. Well, it was to be expected. We've gotten pretty lucky so far, and luck doesn't always stick around. But hey, you know, gotten into this far in it. We've got 4 wins, 2 losses. That's pretty decent. If we can just squeeze out one more win, I'd be really happy. If not, you know, 4 is nothing to be ashamed of. That's more than halfway to 7. But yeah, that mole probably was a portion of what screwed us. Roger. Okay. Right off the bat, this actually seems okay. I can Battlefield Raptor into Gold Vein pick, and it'll give me access to blue, but I really don't like that it's the only creature I have. Nonetheless, I'm keeping this. Sinkhole. Raptor. I don't like that I don't have the removal rebuttal, but I do like that I do have removal options. Don't know how I feel about that, other than not super great. I could bind him. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I would have to hit with the pickaxe first, obviously, but... Alright, so go ahead and put the pickaxe down. Give it to the bird. Attack with the bird. Gain the treasure. Bind the monster. All in all, not a bad turn 3. I think they were super happy about that. Okay, that's fine. I have first strike, so... Alright, so... Planes down. Again. Pick. Pick to Raptor. Raptor to attack. Raptor do damage. Damage give treasure. And do you have anything other than flying and trample? The ability to pump yourself based off of whether or not there's 2 snow permanents. You don't currently have 2 snow permanents, so I'm honestly not going to worry about it too much. The question is, do I want to play anything else? I think it would be smart to actually play the Draugr right now. And worst case scenario, I can Raven form something next turn. Okay, so they tap down the Battlefield Raptor, which is honestly fine, not a huge deal. I think all we'll do this turn is we will activate the ability of Grimdrauger, just for the pump. Then we will Raven form the Strider. Attack. And pass. We are unfortunately starting to run out of tricks a little bit, but that's gonna be a huge deal. Ooh, okay, they've gone a little bit wide here. That could potentially be a problem. Never mind, we have the Yeti. He's Yeti to let us down. Okay, cool. They don't have any good blocks against Battlefield Raptor, but I still think I'd be more comfortable putting one pickaxe on the Draugr. And then I think I still want to make him unblockable, even though that means I can't play Yeti. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Interesting choice. Obviously the spider dies. Oh, I guess they both die, actually. Think of it, that makes sense. Put the Yeti down and end the turn. I might be able to lean on Yeti to take this to victory. I think if they had removal, they probably would have used it already. Okay. But ultimately, I can just put pickaxes on Yeti and swing. Like, I don't really need... Oh, cool. That's interesting. Well, for now, we're just going to go ahead and pickaxe the Yeti. Pickaxe to Yeti. Yeti unblockable. Yeti swing. Yeti again. Nailing it with these puns. And then we'll go ahead and put down a Colossal Plow. Next turn we'll pull down an Ox to pull the plow, and I think we'll just win. If they somehow get one of their flyers to be super powerful, I have a blocker with the Raptor, which is exactly why I left it open. Imagine seeing a Yeti with 2 pickaxes. That would be crazy. Let's see what this Yeti actually looks like. Oh, he's got blood in his mouth. That's super creepy. Rune of Might. Draw a card. Well, prevent as much damage as possible. In case they have some type of sneaky win. I don't think they do. I think we got this. Yep. They quit. Because we still have a Yeti with pickaxes. All right. Another solid win. We're going to go ahead and take another quick pause and then finish this up. Alright, so back to it. We are at 5 wins, 2 losses. Any game could be the end of it, but obviously we want to get 2 wins and call it a night. I think I'm almost 100% certain that so far this is the best draft video I've ever done on this channel. That's not happening. Okay, this is more doable. Question is, what do I put back in the deck? I think it's probably going to have to be the Colossal Plow, just because without the Ox, it's just not that good. Future reference, I'm just going to straight up say it. No Ox, no Plow, unless you are making vehicles a huge part of your build. For anyone who wants tips. So we'll go ahead and keep this. They didn't hesitate, which is kind of worrying. Tells me they probably got something good going on. But we'll put down an island. We don't have any snow stuff. We don't have anything that needs snow at the moment, but it's still, you know, no snow stuff. Alright, we're just gonna foretell. And we'll probably foretell the Raven form too. Okay, that's a thing, I guess. We'll put down the Story Seeker as an option for retaliation later. And then I guess we'll put down uplands. I feel like I'm really screwing up this early game. I mean, the mulling was like, I didn't have a choice there, but I feel like maybe I should have put down the Story Seeker first, instead of trying to foretell stuff. Put down a swamp. Dream Devour is probably just going to be fodder, if I'm being entirely honest. I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and actually hard cast Doomscar Oracle, and then I'll do Raven form in its normal sense to get rid of that thing. It's probably, I don't actually know if that was a super important card for them. It slows us down at the very least. But we gained some life. We slowed him down a little bit. Interesting. Okay, so we'll put down Dream Devourer. I think we'll attack with both. Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, shoot. I should have paid more attention to what was going on there. I think I'm okay with that exchange, just on the basis of I still have a lifelinker, which, I mean, probably isn't more important, but to me feels more important. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is probably the last game. Yeah, all I have is Demonic Gifts, which, I mean, free life and I can get the Story Seeker back, but what good does that do me? Yep. Dream Devourer is just not a good card. Oh, yeah, Vengeful Reaper. That's a good card. That's one I probably should have picked up. Okay, well, I've got a little bit of stall for my life, so all is not lost. Gonna put down the Battlefield Raptor. It doesn't do a whole lot without having the ability to do something else at the very least. We'll just attack with the Story Seeker. It'll probably get blocked by the 1/1. No, it's gonna get blocked by the 4, but okay. I should have seen that coming. To be fair, though, a Viking driving a Funeral Boat makes a lot more sense. But yeah, I have been really reckless with this final game. You would not think that I was trying to actually go for 7 wins, but you know what? I'm comfortable with 5 at the very least. I mean, on one hand, they're running out of gas, but I already ran out of gas. Go ahead and block the Dream Devourer. See if we can't buy a little bit of time. I'm still ahead on damage, so that's something. Yeah. I did something. I need something besides just basic defensive options. Like, at the very least, give me a pick. I don't see us winning here, honestly. I'll give it a couple more turns to see if I get, I don't know, a village rights, maybe into some removal. That's about my only hope, but I have no optimism here. Yeah, if this draw is not a village rights, it's not. Alright, that's it. Well, it was a good run. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. Hopefully you guys picked up some pretty interesting draft tips. And yeah, I will see you guys later.